Good evening. This is your January 4th, your first reading of the 2022. We just had a full moon in Capricorn. I'm sorry, a new moon in Capricorn. So that's pretty exciting and different. Um, I have a lot of new things for you. I'm gonna be being more dedicated to the channel. I have a bunch of new cards, which you will see a few of them today. I'll show you real quick. So I was in Orlando and I grabbed the Divine Energy Oracles cards. So I'll be reading from that today. Um, at the end of the year, I bought this. This is the Modern Love Tarot. Love it. And I was gifted this for my birthday last year, the Guardian Tarot. So I'll be reading from this. I'm actually getting to know this better. And then I have a really exciting, the Pride Tarot deck, which is amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing, 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 amazing deck. And the last thing that I want to kind of show you guys is we're going to talk about journaling tarot this year because it's something that I've done for the last like 5 years now, and it's super beneficial in your tarot journey. Okay, but anyway, let's get started. Let's see what's in the cards. Okay, so I've shuffled this deck, and I'm gonna just kind of pull from whatever decks I feel like are calling to me. Okay, but let's see what is in the collective. Okay, what we should be working on. Ooh, balance. Okay, so this is the Six of Fire, right? So we need to remember that nothing is just black and white. Nothing is right or wrong. There's always like a gray area in it, and especially in the world and what's going on within the collective. I'm not saying go out and rob people, but I'm saying that the differences of opinion is going to be a really big thing to like focus on this year. There's going to be a difference in opinion on every side, and that is a really good way to separate people. Okay, and remembering to honor other people's perceptions of things, and just kind of going with your own, and not getting all involved and having it out with people. Okay, there's no right or wrong. And then in this year, I would definitely focus on loving of yourself. Okay, this is going to always come into play. We always want to be loving ourselves, and it's also going to come into, a lot of us are going to be coming into divine connections with other people, with you might have been single for a while, but you're your fling, your thing, whatever you had going on last year, it's kind of starting to wither, starting kind of, not wither, but you know what I'm saying, like it's going to start to bloom again. It's going to start to flow. But I really want everybody to continually, no matter what, I don't really like love readings because you have to love yourself. So whatever the fuck the other person does really doesn't matter. Because if you don't love yourself, then you can't give to that person. You can't set healthy boundaries. You can't do anything like that. So really focusing on loving ourselves is going to be really important. And ooh, this Queen of Water energy. This Queen of Water energy is that very well, first of all, let's talk. Whoop, scoop back. Okay. Let's talk about this little Cancer. Cancer is our next full moon. I believe it's on the 17th and 18th, depending on where you are in the world. But it's also going to have this extremely, everybody says Cancers are very emotional. Cancers are very emotional, and overly emotional if they're not stable. But this is upright card, so it's a very stable card. And so it's talking about have that intuition, have that empathy, have that love for self, that love for others, right? And just kind of flow. Go with that flow and wear your crown, but don't be too don't you know um water signs, we can be the shit, and we really don't have to tell you the shit because we just flow with it, right? It just kind of emulates off of us. So really just staying in your zone. But yeah, that Cancer moon is going to be a really big thing coming up for us, okay? And then again, we have time management. We have, it's not again, but I read this card a lot for people. The time management is going to be very important. What do you waste your time on? You know you waste it on social media. You know you waste it on social media. You know you waste it on watching the news. You know you watch it on watching sports, doing other things. You know you be sitting around and you know there's tons of things that you can be getting done. And that's especially with loving yourself. So whatever you've been thinking about for business-wise, whatever you've been thinking about during this last year, whatever goals that you set, hopefully you guys set your intentions for the New Year's. That's why I had to take a break, because I was like, I need to get regrouped. I need to get right so that I can start making videos again. Because, mama, honestly, I was burnt out. This has been a crazy year, and I know this last year was crazy, and we're blessed to be through it. We're blessed to be breathing every day. But, take that time out for self and make sure that you're getting your shit done. Don't be wasting your own damn time. And remember your intuition. It's going to play a big part in this year. And I got this really in a meditation the other day that I did. Yeah, intuitively, if you get those feelings, heed them. We are very much taught as young children not to heed that, not to heed those feelings, not to listen to our insides. Remember when our family, I feel like everybody got a creepy uncle. That creepy uncle that everybody was like, go talk to him, say hi. And you were like, I don't want to say hi. Or it doesn't have to be a creepy uncle. It could be somebody out and they were like, tell him hi. He said hi to you. She said hi to you, and you're like, I don't really feel this shit. Listen to that shit, okay? That's your body's way of protecting you. But we are so much conditioned to not do that. So remember that. That's going to be a very important thing in this season. And yes, we have the 3 of Fire. Set out on your own journey. Remember, this is your own path. Okay? Remember, you have lots of gifts of your own, and to go out and to explore and to find what sets your soul on fire. Okay? Literally. What sets your soul on fire. Okay? It's going to be scary, but you know what you got. You know your bag of tricks. Ain't nobody know your bag of tricks better than you. And if you don't know your bag of tricks, write a fucking list, okay? Because we got it. And again, remember to stay centered in self. So very important. Stay centered in this beautiful self, right? Keep your chakras aligned. Keep growing. Keep growing. Keep showing. I don't even know. Just keep doing you, okay? Don't get all caught up, okay? Without you not breaking down, but without you getting uncomfortable, having to start over, having that Phoenix moment, you will not be growing. You'll be in that stagnant area. So remember to continue to keep growing, okay? Very, very, very important. Where else should we pull from? I started doing them very different, the spreads. Just kind of like, I don't even do like a spread, I just pull now. I really like it. It's easier to read like this. So this is for the Modern Love deck. Have this Page of Cups. Look at this beautiful little child, just ready to go out into the world. The waters are calm around her. Okay, her cup is bringing fish out. Oh, I totally had a dream like this when I first started having my spiritual awakening. Anyway, of a fish. But anyway, yeah, just remember to be amazed by how much you have learned about your emotional stability in the last year. And if you haven't, always seek out mental health. I'm a big mental health person. I'm going to continue talking about mental health because if I didn't have it, I guarantee I would have lost my shit last year. So, practice what you preach, right? And remember all the pentacles that are in front of you. Just be, man, be grateful for all that you have made for yourself. Okay? So often we forget. Okay? Empress energy. Ooh, all this like watery, nurturing, like fruitful, beautiful, motherly energy, that divine feminine energy. Remember to have it. Okay? And grow within yourself. She's pregnant, but you know what? You can be pregnant with idea. You can be pregnant with um, a new business. You can be pregnant with, you understand what I'm saying. Have that mentality this year. So much of the masculine energy we've taken on in this world, and we need to kind of balance it out. And that's kind of what's going on right now. And also have this hermit. It's okay to have this hermit mode. Some of us need to lock it fucking down. Some of us. Most of us need to lock that shit down. I told a lot of people in the last week of the new year, before the new year, that, like, you can only, again, the family, if COVID didn't teach you anything, you can only really have any effect of what's going on in your overall household and yourself. So really take that into consideration. Really continue to have love, have light in your heart. Yeah. And again, take that time to relax, unwind, laugh. This COVID, what's going on in the world, it's not going to be over anytime soon. I wish I could tell you that it would be. But remember that your cups are still full. Okay? Still have cups. You still got shit going on. You still have things. Okay? You still have things. Do not let this fear make you believe that you don't have shit. You don't got nobody. Okay? And if you, again, mental health, biggest thing. That's a big thing. Yeah, don't let these jealousies, this alcohol, these drugs, all of these things, women, hot sex, crazy hot sex that's not safe. Don't let these things bring out that devil side inside of you, okay? Because we all have it inside. We all have darkness inside of us. Don't be trying to act like you don't. And again, here is this justice. There will be justice. Justice will be served to those. And if you look, these people are doing the work. They're doing the work. They're sitting down. They're having marriage counseling. They're separate, vice versa. They're having a mediator, right? There's going to be a lot of things. A lot of people going through legal stuff, divorces, but as long as you sit there and you actually have somebody mediate and you guys are working on yourselves, you'll be okay. Justice will be served, okay? But when you popping off, you're gonna get what you get. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? I trust and believe. I'm a bit I could tell you about my life. I like to pop off at people, so, and it never got me shit, so it was a very vicious cycle. Because I'm quick to temper, So now I gotta remember to just fucking remain quiet or mind my own fucking business, But again, if you're working with like somebody that's very narcissistic or very just, self, you're going to have to remember you can only control your basic actions, okay? So how are you going to respond to them? Because you know how they're going to be. That's another thing. A lot of us learned, we know how other motherfuckers are. They show you right to their face, Some people just like that. They have no problem wasting their energy and your energy by being nasty. So, again, get somebody to mediate any of these legal or these your marriage issues or anything like that, And this is from the Divine Energy Oracle card. Correct your mistakes. Look at what you did last year and correct it. Ask with sincerity. Ask for help with sincerity. It's so funny when some of the readings that I do with people and they're like, I'm like, mental health would be a really good thing for you. And then the first step is asking for help. Asking